So when you think of Norway, you think of, 1100 years-ish of history. But why is one of Norway's most beautiful cities that looks man-made only 121 years old? Glad you asked. Hi everyone, I'm Leslie, and with a mission to become a centurion traveler, seeing more than 100 countries, we are country by country marking off the world, and 80 countries later, we're dropping into Norway, and specifically today, Ålesund. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being part of this journey. And Ålesund is man-made, but why? This beauty we see today is only man-made because it was born from an unimaginable tragedy. Incredibly, with only one life lost, the city suffered a devastating fire in 1904, literally obliterating the city center, leaving only a few buildings standing. The strong, resilient, and prideful people here of Ålesund rebuilt their city, one beautiful Art Nouveau, colorful building at a time. The name Ålesund came from the sound of the eels. Historically, the waterways here were full of migrating eels, making them central to the town's fishing heritage. Ålesund is not only one of Norway's most important fishing ports, it also welcomed more cruise passengers in 2023 than any other Norwegian port. And we, Roy and I, are adding to that number today. This is the absolute perfect city to just roam, honor the resilient people here, and admire the incredible architecture they so proudly rebuilt. It's around every corner, it's unique, and it's just so beautiful. I loved this telephone booth. What a great use for one of the old British telephone booths. Clipfish is still popular here. Our second Norway stop was Kristiansand, where we learned about this clipfish. Good time to remind you to go back and watch the video on Kristiansand, another cute little Norwegian town. This little lighthouse has a special secret I'll share with you later. That island there is Godøy Island. Its name means God Island. It's home to the Ålesund Lighthouse, a gorgeous historic lighthouse that you can visit with sweeping views of the northern Atlantic. It's known for its epic coastal hikes, including the Store Hornet, the island's highest point. From there, you can see deep into the ocean and back towards Ålesund. You can drive the notorious underground tunnels from Ålesund to the island in about 20 minutes, or if you're a hardy bicyclist, you can bike, but it's also through long, dark tunnels. So only bike if biking is your thing. The local 614 bus will take you there too in about 40 minutes, or a local boat tour. Speaking of the underground, remember us in Montenegro? We did this underground wine cellar. There's a similar underground wine cellar here in Ålesund, or at least there was an experiment with 1,700 bottles of sparkling wine that was submerged approximately 111 feet in the Norwegian Sea, just off the coast here for 6 months. The exact location remains undisclosed, which makes me happier that we experienced this underground water cellar experience when we were in Montenegro. Such a cool wine bar in Montenegro, and another reminder that if you're ever in Montenegro in Kotor, you got to go check out the Kraken wine cellar. So cool. They literally are pulling up the wine bottles from the bottom of the sea. Just, yeah, so cool. If you're not sure if you're going to get to Montenegro anytime soon, go back and watch that video, because that whole wine experience, our day in Montenegro, was just so cool. We climbed the cliff. Yeah, just go watch it. We, of course, can't miss the Ålesund Church. It was built in 1909 after the initial 1855 wooden structure, of course, suffered horribly during that 1900 fire. It was rebuilt in stone this time and has over 2,000 meters of marble on its facade. It's breathtaking. Don't miss the pipe organ. One of Norway's largest pipe organs, the crucifix on the right of the altar, the breathtaking stained glass windows here, and the model ship, which these model ships are a mainstay in these fishing town churches. You always want to look up the wooden ceiling in these churches. Oh, we could have stayed here all day admiring the stunning mosaic behind the altar. The central panel there depicts Jesus praying in the garden, flanked by scenes of betrayal and sacrifice. And as if that is all not enough, this place is beautiful. It's free. And if you watch my videos, you know I have a thing about visiting churches and having to pay to get in. And we've kind of gotten a run here of churches that have been free to get in. And I just love that. So yay, free churches. I know that they need money to support the churches, but I just think churches should just be a public, open, available for anyone to see, experience. So thank you to Ålesund Cathedral. My maternal grandfather, who you've heard me share about on different stops throughout the world, specifically one in Sicily, was a cobbler by trade. So these shoemaker shops always give me pause. Thank you, Grandpa, for always resoling our shoes. Not these. This store is part of the Gespespellet event in Norway. It's a historic play performed outdoors here. This is the newspaper boy, or Aveskuten in Norwegian. He's a beloved bronze statue gifted from the local newspaper to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Ålesund receiving their town charter. Another great way to see Ålesund is to head to the top of Mount Aksla, a steep hike of 418 steps from the town park will reward you with an incredible panoramic view of the city, the surrounding islands, and the stunning fjords. There's a restaurant or a cafe for ice cream to reward your hike at the top. If you don't want to do the 418 steps, you can also drive up the mountain in a private car. Remember how I said I'd tell you about this little lighthouse? This is the Molja Lighthouse, located at the entrance of the Ålesund Harbor. It's one of the city's most charming landmarks. And what is its secret? I'm glad you asked. It houses a single-room hotel suite. It's operated by the nearby hotel. In the morning, you'll even get a private basket breakfast hand-delivered to your room. So that is an incredible restored recap of one of the most beautiful cities in Norway. So what'd you think? I would love to hear your comments. Have you been here? Have you been to Norway? What'd you think of this city? If you have been here, what'd you think of the video today? Any of your comments, please put them down below. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, I would question why you haven't subscribed, but I'll give you all kinds of grace that I know you're gonna go do it today, so that you can join us on our last stop in Norway, Bergen. We're looking forward to Bergen because we've struggled to find any Norwegian restaurants. And I know that sounds bizarre, but we just haven't found a lot. And my research has shown that we will find a lot of Norwegian restaurants in Bergen. So we are very excited to visit that beautiful city. Our sail away from Ålesund on the way to Bergen offers us more unforgettable, dramatic cliffs, waterfalls, fjords, and quaint little fishing villages that just never get old. So don't forget to subscribe, and let's all just sit back and soak up all of this Norwegian beauty together. And I'll see all of your beautiful faces in Bergen.